Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Laura Wilkie with Down Home with Lemon Pie, and today I'm going to share with you the new Christmas books that we're adding to our book basket this year. All right guys, welcome back. If you're brand new to my channel, I'm so glad you're here. I'm a Christian homeschool mom of 7, including a brand new little newborn. I just wanted to share with you guys some of the Christmas books that we are adding to our collection this year. Some of them, I already had a Christmas book video that I did last year with like the books that we read all the time, every year, just a lot of our favorites. And we kind of don't like a lot of the secular ones. We don't do Santa in our home, so I try not to celebrate books that, or focus on books that kind of celebrate Santa. We don't use a lot of any of those kinds of things. We just like ones that are really going to touch their hearts and reach our children in a positive way. So these are the books that we're adding. I will link in the description box below this video the other books that we also use so that you can also check out those. Okay, so real quick before we get started, I do want to remind you of 2 of our favorite places to get books. The first one is thrift books. We use thrift books all the time. I have a link below this video where you can sign up and get a little percentage off of your own purchase. And the other one is Book Outlet. When you sign up for Book Outlet and you make your first purchase of $25 or more, you get a $10 off. And then if you do $35, you actually get free shipping. So it is a huge, huge money saver. And a lot of the books that I'm going to show you today and that I had in our other Christmas video are available on both of those websites. So that's why I wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, so the books that I have today that I'm sharing with you are brand new to our collection, but a couple of them we've read before. We just didn't own them. We would get them from the library. The first one I'm going to share with you guys is, well, the first 2 are by one of my favorite authors, which is Patricia Polacco. And the first one is Christmas Tapestry. This is a wonderful, wonderful book. We're just now adding it officially to our collection because we have been getting it from the library up until now. I don't know how you can get through this book without tearing up. It is beautiful. It's kind of got 2 stories going on at the same time, but there's a church that they are trying to kind of renovate, and then at the last minute, they're getting it ready for Christmas. At the last minute, there's a disaster that happens and they have to cover it up, and they put this tapestry down, and then they find out later there's 2 people, the guy who comes to fix it and this other woman, and they find out that the woman was the one who made the tapestry back in Nazi Germany, and she was separated from her husband, and the man who comes to fix the hole in the wall with his plaster is her husband, and they're reunited. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful story. And it's focused on Christmas and just that whole theme of more of like what it's about versus the just give all the gifts and all of that. So it's so sweet. Look how cute. So anyway, we love this one. It's like I said, it's a sweet, sweet story. The next one by Patricia Polacco that we are adding is The Trees of the Dancing Goats. This is a Jewish family celebrating Hanukkah, and the people, they're getting ready, they're preparing, and they're super, super excited. And the people in their village are getting sick, and there's a fever going around, and they don't get it. They don't get the fever, but they do take some of their wonderful gifts and share them with those in need in their village who weren't able to prepare for Christmas in the same way that they were because the other people were sick. This is my daughter, so that's who keeps walking by. She wants to hang with me today, so that's what we're doing. But it's a cool, cool story. I also love the touches of Hanukkah and that you kind of learn more about that in this book. But just the, that other people are in need and need things more than we do. I just love that, passing that on to our children and sharing that with them. Okay, the next one is an Alcott family Christmas. It's so sweet. Again, it's about Louisa May Alcott and her family. They don't have a lot for themselves, but what little they do have, they decide to share with others. So it's just really sweet. It's really good about teaching your kids to appreciate the things that they get and to not be so greedy and needy for, you know, the latest, greatest thing. It's just really about appreciating the things you do have and sharing with others the things that they may need. So again, that same theme. This is that one. Okay, this is part of a series, and I think I have one of the other ones in this collection, but it is these are by Amy Krauss Rosenthal. It's the Christmas version of Christmas Cookies, Bite-Sized Holiday Lessons. And this is just going back to those character traits. I have a whole curriculum on character traits. If you're interested in that, I'll link it below that you can purchase. But just to teach our kids these character traits that are being lost. They aren't being taught in a lot of homes. They're definitely not being taught in schools. And it's just spelling it out for the kids so that they know what these big words mean and how they need to behave. So it just takes them and it makes it really, really simple. Like this one has tradition means each year at the same time we make the same cookies and wear our special matching aprons. That's special to us because we actually did that this year. Purchased matching aprons for all the kids and myself. So that is really fun. But it's got all these little fun little words. Disappointed, celebrate, appreciative means thank you so much for taking the time to bake with me. It's just sweet ways to spell it out really simply, really clearly for those little ones who may not really know what all these words mean. And, you know, that it's okay to be frustrated or to persevere, just little things. So that is that one. Okay, a fun classic. I picked this up for my little guys. It's a Lift the Flap, which we always love. But this is the Corduroys Christmas. Love Corduroy. He was actually one of my favorite characters when I was a kid. So it's kind of a special thing for me. But then it has these wonderful flaps that we can enjoy and the kids can enjoy because they love the Lift the Flaps, all the interactive books. Anyways, my kids do. Of course, these younger books often reference Santa, so we do, that's why I fill our basket with so many others that don't reference Santa, so that we have a good variety, I guess. Okay, the next one is Gnome's Christmas. I think this one specifically I got on Book Outlet, and this is kind of a, I don't know, like a fun little magical, whimsical book on gnomes. It is really fascinating. It has some history of Christmas stuff here with Sinterklaas. I think that's the German version, right? Am I right? Maybe Russian. And it just talks about all these cute little fun things making their rounds. It actually references the whole month of Christmas, which a lot of people don't even realize, but goes all the way to January 6th because you've got the 12 days after Christmas, which are actually the 12 days of Christmas. You can learn about that in the other video, but it's really fascinating the way that it does it, and it's just fun. It's just one of those fun, kind of whimsical, kind of, I don't know, Waldorfy, Montessori kind of feel. All right, the last book I have actually was on Book Outlet as well. This is A Royal Christmas to Remember. It's by the Princess Parables series, which is a faith-based series. It's got the Zonderkids logo there on the back, which always is faith-based. So this particular book, I love this series so much. There's little readers that go with it, and we have a bunch of those already. That's part of the reason. Also, it incorporates those princesses that little girls love, but without the Disney influence, because I am not a Disney mom. I don't like Disney. I don't like the underlying agenda that goes along with a lot of the Disney stuff and a lot of the Disney things, and I don't like the over-sexualization of the girls. I just don't like any of the Disney stuff. So this gives them a princess role model that they want, but one that is godly. The book references God. The girls pray about God. They do different things. So it's just really sweet. So in this one, and I love the animation, like, or the illustrations, I guess, is so cute. So in this one, there are some burglars. They come, they hold the princesses hostage, and they just ransack their castle, basically. And they are saved by these gentlemen here. And all of their goodies, like all their Christmas things, get taken, and they don't have gifts for the village, or the villagers don't have gifts, all the things. So they decide to take what they do have and share them around the village and give them to others. You can even see here they're crowded around the nativity scene. It's just so cute. So they shared what they do have. Here they read the Bible at the very end. It's just so, so good to touch their hearts in this way, because if we don't reach our children like this, or with you know, godly influences in their lives, then the world's gonna reach them for us, and we don't want that. So those are our Christmas book recommendations. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like I said, check out the other video if you're looking for more ideas to share you know, with your family, and to keep Jesus in your Christmas celebration. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.